Recording now as well. There we go. It's the weekend. It's Mailbag. I'm joined this week by Ian, Dave. Sadly, no Sam because she's stuck in traffic, but she might be able to join if she gets home in time. And John, who has weirdly just dropped out. John is joining us through illness because he's not a shitbag like Anthony Gordon, apparently. So it seems. But he's just dropped off. So maybe he is. Who knows? He could be back. Right. On this one, we've got European aways. More European aways. Everton players who should have had more England caps, match day routines, former players, worst thing that's happened on your birthday, stereotypes, football influence tunes, and lyrics that you know. So a lot going on. And John's back as well now. So that's even better. Right, we'll kick off with the hot topic, which is what's your dream European away tie? Ian, go on.
Oh, I would say Barcelona. I'd love to go to the new camp. My son Leon's gone. He went on a trip years ago with his nana and granddad, and he said it was just an amazing stadium. But I'd love to see Everton beat Barcelona over there because of all the teams that Barcelona's beaten over there. Give a lesson to really. I mean, the spankings they give to Man United and things like that over there. I'd just love to see us win over there, definitely. Yeah. And it'll be warm.
It will be. I mean, Barcelona's a great city, but personally, I'd sooner go to Espanyol. I've been to both grounds just on stadium tours. Espanyol was very accommodating, so we were a little bit late. We phoned ahead and said we're going to be late, so they held the tour back. We all went round. It was brilliant, really nice ground, and that was just a dead nice tour. Sort of what I'd imagine Everton would be like. The new camp was just like Disneyland. And they booked too many people on the tour because it was just a constant queue the way through. So you know the way you go into the like the press box and stuff when you get to do the press conference bit. We just walked past that. There was no chance for anyone to sit down and do that press conference photo. Walked straight through. It was horrible. It was like a proper procession. It was like a queue for a fairground ride with nothing at the end.
Like you said, it does sound like a bit of a fun fair of a stadium like that.
That. It was. I mean, imagine going for the game. It'd be brilliant. Yeah, I was just dead disappointed with the whole day there. But yeah, it's Espanyol for me, and largely because I just like to support the underdog teams. It's just one of them things, isn't it? Once you've got one, you've got them all.
Definitely, yeah, of course.
Dave, what's yours?
I love Barcelona. It's one of my most favourite cities, and I've been to watch a game there as well. And I'm not one for a glory hunter. 40 years supporting Everton. I've got a real soft spot for Barcelona, and that would be a good trip. But I would do many other things as well. I can wholeheartedly recommend the Picasso Museum, which is absolutely amazing, mind blowing, absolutely brilliant. And if you need any good bar recommendations, I can help you out with that as well. But in terms of where I'd probably like to go, I'd like to go somewhere I've always wanted to go, but I've never been. And like keeping on the Diego Maradona tip, maybe Napoli away. Yeah, have a nice trip to Naples, bit of time on the Amalfi Coast, maybe have a trip over to Capri, taking some fantastic seafood and some good local wines. And some of that really nice tomato bread whilst watching James Tarkowski do a job on Scott McTominay. Yeah, that'd be good, I think.
I think that would be one of them places where you couldn't wear your clothes like.
It'd be a bit leery, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I reckon. John, I
reckon they'd be so... I reckon they'd...
Yeah, can you hear me?
Brothers.
Oh, sorry, Dave, what was that?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What to say then, Dave? You cut out.
I was just saying, I think Napoli would welcome us like brothers. I don't think there'd be any angst there at all. I think they'd
Cain and Abel.
Yeah. Yeah. Statler and Waldorf.
Harry and William.
John, dream European away tie. We've had Barcelona and Naples.
Aston Villa.
No.
We didn't vote for Brexit just so we had to go to Europe. No, Sparta Prague or Slavia Prague
Yeah, Prague would be a good one.
or AC Venezia.
Oh God, yeah, that'd be nice.
Lots of drowned Evertonians.
I wouldn't know who to support though because I'm such a hipster.
No. But just think of all you've got that share. Let's just think of how much extra money you'll be able to make doing the gondolas.
Yeah, exactly. I've got several gondola star shirts. It's all good.
Yeah.
I could clean up there. Yeah, I think my immediate thoughts with this were like Bilbao, Mallorca, or Zagreb. I think maybe 3 very different ones and good ones. But I would like to go to like a Nordic country as well. I think that'd be good. So I'm just really quite excited about the prospect.
Aberdeen.
Aberdeen, yes. It's Nordic enough, innit?
Yeah.
Did anyone go there in '96?
No.
I did. There was a lot of trouble.
It
was quite naughty.
Did Everton play Aberdeen in '96? Did they?
Yeah.
Was it a pre-season friendly?
It's pre-season, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine any Scottish away will probably get a little bit heated.
Yeah, I don't know. Dundee United in Queen's Park wasn't too bad in 2002.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind if it was Dundee United actually.
Yeah,
Keith to show us the sights.
Isn't he a Dundee fan?
I'm sure you've said that to him before. Is this to wind him up?
No, I can't. I get mixed up whether he's United or Dundee.
No, he's an Arab.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Definitely.
Sorry, Keith. I just wasn't sure.
Just Dundee United's Tannadice, isn't it?
Yeah. Or as one Sky Sport commentator called it once, Tannadice.
Tannadice, yeah.
Yeah. Where are you going for European away?
I
love the Tannadice. Which would sound quite good.
It does. It sounds exotic.
Yeah, it does. Couple of answers on this. Well, quite a few actually. Stu said CD Tenerife, Sunsea and Footy. That would be class. Any of the Balearics or anywhere.
I think I'd rather go to MP4 Tenerife now.
What's that?
I'd rather go to the new club that's been started there, MP4 Tenerife.
I don't get that. Sorry.
CD.
Oh. I'm just so far behind. I'm sorry. I'm still on mini discs, so that's where I am. Tangled Up in Blues, went with Real Sociedad. San Sebastian is apparently a beautiful city, and Moise could give us tips on where best to eat and drink. Avanti. Demby said Kiryat Almaty, they're currently 4th in the Kazakhstan Premier League, if anyone's wondering. It's a dream away for no other reason than we've never been. I'm planning a cheap route to get there. It would be a hoot, which we'll be coming on to again in a sec. Good Time said Nyakendu Kwaba, for those who know Swahili, just to see the sheer meltdown. Anyone know any Swahili?
No,
that translates to Big Red. So yeah, can you imagine that? Another very Brexit tie. Gary said dream European tie. He's had a few. Although he's been to the Old Firm ground for pre-season, a European tie would be great. That TV Palace played in Bosnia. Also, the cup finals in Turkey next year on May 28th, so that'd be good. Or the San Siro or Bilbao. So a lot in there. Yeah, I think Bilbao would be great, and we could just bore each other to death about Howard Kendall as well.
Yeah.
Before we move on, David's got a comment on the GIF that I put on the tweet. So every week I put a GIF of a goal against the club that we're playing at the weekend. This one was Wayne Clark's immaculate chip against Arsenal. David says, still remember that Arsenal game, taped it. Brian Moore interviewed their new striker, Alan Smith, after the game, and he was overshadowed by our new one, Wayne Clark. Still thought we were going to be great then, didn't we?
Yeah. But can we blame Brian Moore then? Because I like Brian Moore, but he seemed to have started Alan Smith on the path to being a pundit.
That could have been the
Yeah.
moment.
I mean, Christ, that man's got such a boring voice, hasn't he? Alan Smith.
How did he get the gig on the FIFA games?
I don't know. Maybe it's because there's obviously playing computer games overstimulates the brain and stops kids sleeping. Maybe he's like the sedative to that for the kids.
Yeah.
He's Mogadon.
Yeah.
In human form.
Remember though, Brian Moore used to put that. Sometimes he put like a little bit of a posh voice on as well when he was commentating, and it's in there.
Do you remember he kept a Rottweiler under every commentary desk he was on?
Arr.
Remember him growling all the time?
Yeah.
There's no one with a worse posh voice when they're commentating than Steve McManaman. His phone voice does my head in.
Oh, no.
It's unbelievable.
It's so bad.
I got the bonus of watching the Newcastle Barcelona game the other night on Amazon, and you can have no commentary. It's so good.
Oh, that must have been so nice, yeah.
So good.
It's like he knows his mum's watching when he's commentating, so he's got to speak proper.
And he
I'm bored.
And he won't, 9 times out of 10 he doesn't call us Everton. He just calls us the Toffees. Like Steve, you were an Everton fan, but you played for them, so now you know.
Still is, if stories is to be believed. Apparently, yeah. More so than Dog Whistle Spitty.
Yeah. God, that's just ruined my weekend. Though, thinking about him. Anyway,
Have you got like Alan Parsons dancing? Vibes of Carragher and McManaman.
Yeah, well, basically that, but with Carragher gollying on me as well. No, not good. Right, we're going to stick with Europe because it's dead exciting the fact that we might get in. We won't because
we've you've got like 6 big games.
Yeah, because you've got a twat of a run. I think you can like file that one under. Denby, I've asked, what's the cheapest and most interesting journey you've made to any European away? John, will come to you first on this.
I've only ever been to one. That was Villarreal in 2005.
Yeah.
So it was a flight. We drove up to Edinburgh for the night and flew from Prestwick to Alicante. Then Alicante got the train from Alicante to Valencia because we were staying in Valencia. And then on the way back, our flight was at 7 in the morning after the game. And if anyone remembers the trouble getting out of Castellón and that, it was absolute chaos. So I decided the night before, somehow with some kind of magical foresight, to change my flight from Alicante to San Javier to Edinburgh, to Prestwick again. But that involved a train from Valencia to San Javier, a taxi from San Javier to the actual airport, and then the flight from San Javier then to Prestwick. Got to Prestwick, the lad who was driving us back realised he'd left his keys in the hotel room in Valencia.
Fucking hell.
So we had to wait for his mum to drive up. The next that morning. So like we got in at 11. Obviously they weren't going to drive up at over midnight, so they went and had a sleep. They drove up before. They got there at 8, half 7, 8. We got back at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 2 o'clock.
Nursing the bitter taste of a defeat and
so that's now Friday morning. So I got home, didn't go to bed obviously, and then went to Fulham the day after.
Bloody hell.
When we lost 1-0 and Phil Neville got sent off.
That's a grim one.
Yeah.
I mean that isn't the good times either though. So
yeah,
it's not all bad.
Definitely was good times.
You really don't want that at the end of the trip, do you? If you've got all that if you got all that stress beforehand, it's stressful, but it's it's part of the fun.
But at least you didn't miss the plane though.
But yeah, but getting back, that's grim. That
I can just imagine it. Oh, what's the matter? I've only gone and left the keys in the room. You're joking? No, I have.
Well, no, that's exactly how it went. Using me head bag as a pillow on the floor in Prestwick.
Not ideal.
Well, mine. I'm in the same bracket as John. I've only ever done one away, and that was in Lille, and the day when it was all the bother in the market square. So we drove down. Me, AJ, and another lad. We drove down to Manchester. Met up with the rest of the Northeast lot. They've travelled down as well. Our plane was supposed to be 6:30. We got on the plane, obviously checked in everything all right. Got on the plane. and then there was a message saying there was going to be a 3-hour delay. And apparently, I think the light that shows you that there's a problem, that light wasn't working. So they had like a malfunction, so they had to get that sorted.
So that does not just mean there was no problem.
There's no problem.
Exactly.
There's no issues. It's fine.
So anyway, we after in all that time as well to keep it going, they ran out. They were run out of fuel because they'd just been sat there on the tarmac. So we had to
didn't
wait.
leave the engine running, did he?
Sorry, mate. I left,
He left the keys in.
he left the keys in. So we were sat there on the plane for 3 hours. No coffee, no tea, no ale, nothing like that. Just a plane full of Evertonians, because we were going to we were flying to we're going to go from to Brussels, and then we're going to go from Brussels to Lille that way. So we ended up all having to chip in €20 to get like a taxi up to there. So that like, and then after the game, we just went to this bar called the Australian Bar, and they'd been bothered the night before. The ultras had been in there, whatever, and there'd been kids and families in there, and they just basically smashed it all up. So we thought we chanted in there. It was fine, singing Everton songs, great night. And then a few of us stayed in a hostel, so we just stayed in there, and then got the taxi back to the airport for the next day. And then a few of the lads and lasses went to Burnley on the Sunday when Eto'o got a couple.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But that's only. I mean, a few of the lads and lasses have been. They went to Wolfsburg and things like that, and other games on that run. But mine was only legal.
That Burnley game, is that the one where it goes in and then Stephen Naismith runs up and like goes to volley it back in the net, and it's the bar, the post, and it's the keeper in the face?
Yeah. It is, yeah.
Amazing.
No, it is. I remember that game as well. One of the lads sent us a video of the because his mate got him a ticket, so he was in the Burnley end, and he just took a video of the Everton end singing Roberto Had a Dream, and it just sound. You might be able to find it somewhere on YouTube or something like that, where you just take the whole Everton end singing Roberto's Had a Dream. I think that was after the second goal. But
yeah, there's two players. Well, there's two people to think of in that white and like purple kit.
Yellow.
Leto and Justin Bieber.
Of course. I was about to say, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Dave, European aways.
I've never done one.
This is the season. Next season's the one.
Yeah. I've been to
what team are you going to go and watch, Dave? What English team? I mean,
I'm going to watch Crystal Palace. But I've been to. But yeah, I've never had the opportunity to go. My ticketing. Where have you lads gone? I've lost you on my screen. Oh, there you are. My recent ticketing history has been largely post-Moyes. Post-Moyes won, and I never really had the money or the time to get to any away games. I really struggled to get to away games. It seems like a massive closed shop to me. I don't know how you get tickets. Been a season ticket holder now for 13 seasons. I've been to every home cup day you can get to, and I've still only got 2 credits, so I don't even know how it works. But
it's like Paul and Abdul does the ticketing. 2 steps forward, 4 steps back.
Yeah. So, but no, I went to the. Went to a really good game. It must have been a UEFA Cup game at Goodison, and I was in the lower Bullens, and we played that Russian team who ended up winning it that season.
Zenit St. Petersburg.
Zenit St. Petersburg, that's it. And they were the noisiest bastards I have ever heard at Goodison. You know, away fans. They were absolutely incredible. The whole of the Bullens was shaking, and it wasn't from, it wasn't our fans doing it. It was them lot, and they had drums and tubas and full brass sections and stuff like that, and they were going, and it was. I only got a ticket sort of last minute. It was one of them, 4:00 in the afternoon. I've got a ticket, Dave. Do you want to come? And we went there, and that was incredible. We beat them that game, and they ended up winning.
Yeah.
Winning the tournament.
In the season won it.
No, they won it that year.
No, when
beat Rangers. What? Sorry.
When we played Fiorentina, it was that season, wasn't it?
That was one, yeah.
It was
because they beat. Because we would have got Rangers in the next rounds if we beat Fiorentina, and then Rangers got beat by Zenit St. Petersburg, and Dick Advocar said, we you know, we're glad that we've won it. He said, but we've already been beaten by the best team in the tournament.
Yeah.
He said we were the best team in the tournament. He said, you know, just bad luck, wasn't it, against Fiorentina?
Just when you're talking about loud fans, in the UEFA Cup, Europa League, I remember going down. It was 2009, and we played Benfica, and they were really, really loud. The bus came in. I think the Eusebio must have been in the main entrance, and there's just loads of Benfica fans like around their buses that came in. But they from even before kick-off till the final was. I mean, they beat us 2-0, but they were really, really loud. They're probably the loudest them, like I've heard.
I'm still quite intrigued by this Russian brass section that Dave was talking about. I don't quite know what the context is with that anyway. Mine are...
it was a good night.
I've only been to two myself. So one was Alkmaar away, where we...
Coldest night ever.
Oh, fucking freezing. It was ridiculous.
Obviously, when I
17th, I think, or something.
When I speak to people about that, have you seen Band of Brothers?
Yeah.
When they talk about Bastogne, that's like Alkmaar, Everton's Alkmaar.
It was ridiculous. It was mad.
Les, was that when Vaughan made it 3? We won 3-2.
Yeah, we didn't have tickets. We didn't get in. We got in the ground before the game because it was just open and we just walked in, but we got kicked out. We were hoping we'd just be able to just sort of hide and camp somewhere, but the collar doesn't kick us out. So we just watched it in the square and caused murder. So that was fun. We got, I think for that one we got we went via Birmingham because that was the cheapest way to get there, and that was the one. People may have heard this before, but we booked a boutique hotel in Alkmaar, and the rooms we got. They must have saw there was 4 fellas on the booking. So there was me and my dad, exactly the same names. They probably thought that was weird, and then there was 2 other fellas who were with us, Dave and Stu. And me and my dad got to our room. It was quite small. It was a double bed, and the room was completely white. It was weird. It was like, it's all right. It's me dad. It's fine. We're good with that. Dave and Stu, on the other hand, got to their room. 2 big fellas as well, like both 6 foot plus. Got in their room. Not quite a double bed, probably a small double bed, and the room was completely red. It was like a proper boudoir. So
Twin Peaks.
Yeah, honestly, it was. Yeah, but honestly, when they showed us their room, we were
just thinking. Boutique hotel in Alkmaar sounds like a Half Man Half Biscuit song.
It does. And we'll be coming back to that later as well, definitely. Right, some answers on this. Oh, and the other one I went to was the Mainz away in the pre-season. Mainz.
Oh, Mainz.
In the pre-season when I saw Everton. Well, anyone who was there. I think Jack was there. Who else was there? El Bretland was there, and Adam Sutton was there as well. And it was, we watched it. There was just 60-minute games, and we saw Everton get beat twice in one afternoon, which was
remember you saying?
Yeah. The good thing about that was they were the first 2 games. We just fucked off, and the third game was on. That was all good. But that was a great away trip. That it was really good. Yeah, Germany. That's another one then. If we do get to Europe.
I went to the one in Belgium. Anderlecht was it in 2002 when we got attacked and tear gassed.
Yes,
but that was a friendly.
This could be the one Steve's talking about. Very boring, but Eurostar train to Paris, then on to Brussels, and local train to Liège. I don't know. I think by answer.
No, Liège was the 2008 one.
Yeah, that would have been standard Liège, obviously. Thinking about it. Chocolate flavoured beer and mayo and chips. Belgium, an abiding memory. Would be great. I'd go anywhere, you know. I actually don't care.
Yeah.
So, someone who leave the British Isles.
Who's the Blue Room official travel agent? Who's the one who'll be in there? Do you organise, finds all the flights and that?
Probably be soft arse here, wouldn't it? I reckon.
Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't want me doing it because we'd end up on a 76-hour coach journey. That doesn't get there.
Yeah, you know what? I reckon that will probably fall on me.
Yeah, we've drawn SV Neukirchen in Austria. John books it. Lads, sorry, we're in SV Neukirchen. We're playing in Neukirchen in Germany here.
The Denby said their one was Manchester, Amsterdam, Kiev. Or is it Kiev? I'd say that these days. It's Kiev to be proper
Keith
pronunciation.
now is
Keith
about,
now.
yeah.
Kiev,
Yeah, well, how does he pronounce it?
Well, it's Kyiv.
No, I mean, what he Keith, he's the Dundee United fan.
Oh no, it was Denby, not Keith.
No, Keith.
Yeah, sorry. I'm mouth nine to the sorry, mate.
Sorry, it was a very shit joke.
The best bit about this is they picked up some lad in a Skoda for £10 each way.
They picked him up, and what's going on there?
I don't know, but I'm hoping it was the lift. When I read
I was
that
going to say
before,
each way again, that could
I'm
sound
hoping
wrong.
the lift was £10 each way. That was it. Yeah, I think we need to ask questions.
Or maybe not.
Or maybe not. And on a similar theme, Kyle said young boys away. East Midlands to Dublin. Spent 7 hours in the airport bar before flying onto Zurich. Can't remember.
Was that Epstein Island, young boys away?
Woke up when he touched down in Switzerland, then on the way back Zurich to Dusseldorf to Birmingham, all for less than £100. That's crazy.
Amazing.
And then at Denby, maybe don't want to talk about young boys away, but they're gonna. East Midlands to Dublin, spent 7 hours in the airport bar. Oh no, I've just repeated the whole thing there. That wasn't Denby, that was Kyle. Sorry about that. Colin said Wolfsburg, another freezing cold away day apparently. By the time we sorted time off work, flights were stupidly expensive. It was a lot cheaper to do this. Drive to Birmingham, fly to Dusseldorf, train to Hanover, go the game, back following day, train via Hamburg, fly to Edinburgh, fly to Birmingham to pick up the car. I'd sooner do a trip like that,
Was he with Steve Martin and John Candy?
Yeah, feels like it, doesn't it? But I think I'd sooner do the trip like that.
No, I'm a direct flyer, mate.
Yeah,
I can't be arsed with all that shit. I'd rather pay the extra £150 and just fly direct.
If there's a train, though, we'll get that all day.
Yeah, I mean trains are different, but I'm not like slumming it in some like Ukrainian warlords fucking Humvee and things like that, with at gunpoint,
Speaking of which, Rob said Krasnodar via Moscow. He was working in the airport at the time, so had 3 beers at Gatwick. His mate had enough points from his work for airport and hotel in the Renaissance Hotel in Moscow for one night, drinking carafes of vodka. Carafes of vodka. You only get that in Moscow, don't you? For about £2 in the Krasnodar market bar. Mental trip. That does sound incredible. Sad we won't get any Russian teams, isn't it, really, when you think about it? Neil, Belfast, Gatwick, Kiev overnight, train to Kharkiv, night in Kiev on the way back, or Kiev, whatever, and not home in Belfast until the Saturday night trip. Brilliant trip. Cracking. I'm very excited about the prospect of Europe. I really need to calm down. But
I'm not, because I know we're not getting there.
I'm there though now. I'm thinking, yeah, this is on.
If we get through, we'll get Cork City.
TNS
in the group. TNS, yeah. Blythe Spartans. Who are
spending with Frog and Ferret.
If we get Blythe
Spartans qualified in the Greek Cup.
Right, Ian, it's your question. There we go.
With another international break going up, which Everton player, past or present, should have received more England caps or didn't get one and should have done?
So, Black Rod Blue answered this with the 2 right answers, probably. Howard Kendall, no caps, and Colin Harvey, just the 1.
Yeah.
In fact, you could make a case for most of the 69-70 title winning team. I think you probably could, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Really. But aside from them, Ian, what are yours?
Mine is Bob Latchford.
Oh yeah.
Because
how many caps did he
get? He got 12 caps and scored 5 goals.
Jesus.
Wow, some return that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because if you think around that time, around the 70, 73, 74, 75, that time, you had the likes of Mick Shannon, Malcolm MacDonald, even Kevin Keegan, who I've heard on another podcast. where Kevin Keegan came out and said that Bob Latchford was one of his favourite striking partners to play with. So, and I think it was down to Don Revie as well, as you know, it's just one of them. In fact, I think it was Don Revie who didn't pick him.
It's strange that, isn't it? Because like you look at Kevin Keegan, and you know, around that time he was picking up like Ballon d'Ors, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Around then, when he was at Hamburg, and when he was at Liverpool, there was like Toshak and Keegan, the big man, little man striker. So if you're saying like that, you know, Bob Latchford was one of his favourite strikers. He would have been perfect, wouldn't he? That would have been
100%
for England, yeah.
Definitely. And another one as well was how Joe Royle didn't make it in the World Cup 70 squad after being one of the top scorers in the league in that title winning side. You know what I mean? It's just crazy.
Didn't Jeff Astle miss a sitter?
Yeah,
that
Royle would have scored.
Joe Royle would have buried that, wouldn't he?
That's why I think Jeff Astle deserved fantasy football.
Yes, he did. He deserved to spend time with David Baddiel just for that. Defo.
And him scoring the winner against us for West Brom.
Oh no, I'm thinking something else for that.
Oh right, okay.
I'm thinking his bankruptcy.
Tell you what though, just on that final, how good are the pictures of that with both teams in their away kits?
Oh,
yeah,
brilliant. Really
that's something no one would be keen on, but it would have been great to see Everton lift the cup in their away kit, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And McCartney going to the cup final as well.
Yeah.
Did he?
I've got a boot with a picture of him getting
two thumbs from Dave.
Yeah, McCartney walking up with Ivan Vaughan. Everyone thinks it's Mal Evans, but it's not. It's Ivan Vaughan.
Dave's given it the full McCartney thumbs and the fingers as well. I don't know either of those, John. Either of those are.
Well, Paul McCartney's the bass player in the Beatles who wrote the frog song.
I'm going. Oh, the frog song fella. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
No,
Mal Evans is the Beatles roadie. He was like just part of. He was like one of the people who they say was the fifth Beatle, but he wasn't really. But you know the alarm clock going off in A Day in the Life.
Oh yeah.
He accidentally set it, and he was fuming at him, but then it worked. And he shot him. He had suicide by cop in a Los Angeles hotel room in about 1975.
Oh Christ, that's grim.
Yeah.
And
He's a big fella as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's huge. He's about 6'4". Yeah. And Ivan Vaughan was the one who introduced Lennon and McCartney. He was McCartney's school friends, and he died not long ago, actually.
No, it is. It only seems like yesterday.
Ian, the time on that was terrible.
Yeah, get back.
You set him up, I'll knock him down.
Yeah.
Let's just let it be.
John, what's your answer to this?
What's the question? No, yeah, I'm joking. I don't know. I'm not really asked about England and international football, so I don't really care. I'd rather none of our players ever got picked for England. But if I had to pick one, I'd say in a time when some of the, like when he was breaking through and in his peak, I'd say it's a shame like that Dave Watson didn't get more caps.
That's a shout, that.
True.
Yeah, you know, you look at some of the shite in the late 80s, early 90s who were getting caps, you know. Yeah. Tony Adams didn't become Tony Adams till about 1993. Because for a lot of the time before that, people forget Adams was a national joke.
Yeah.
So, you know, Dave Watson could have got more. And, you know, players like, I don't know, maybe Adrian Heath.
Heath was unlucky, wasn't he? I think he was on the cusp of it and got injured.
But when he come back in 86, like when he come back in 85, 86 and 86, 87, he was still worthy of a cap when you look at some of the shite he picked. You know,
100%.
Yeah. Fucking Mark Haitley, the only like the bald mullet.
I think Adrian Heath found out on the, I think might have been the Tuesday or the Saturday or whatever, a couple of days before.
Yeah.
The injury that Bobby Robson was going to pick him in the next side.
And just in case you're watching still, fuck you, Brian Marwood.
Aye.
Yes.
Fuck off Marwood, you rat.
I'm banging to that, definitely.
Yeah. Although Peter Reid's tackle on him was amazing.
Oh, it was class. Yellow card. He got a yellow? Did he even get a yellow?
He got a yellow for that, yeah. He got
yellow.
And if you are watching Marwood, I hope it still hurts.
No, it is just the way Peter Reid just walks away, just like rubs his nose and just like
yeah.
underneath. Like,
Yeah.
thank you.
If you remember, every time Marwood played against Everton for about the next 7 or 8 years, he was getting absolutely volleyed by everyone.
He
I remember
fancied
you-
himself as a bit of a hard man as well, didn't he?
Yeah, I've had diarrhea shit that are harder than him. You know.
Dave. Oh, go on, Ian. What?
And then they put him on the commentary. Remember when Sky used to do the Prem Plus when you had to pay a tenner for the game?
Yeah.
He was mainly the co-commentator on there as well, and he just horrible.
He was a
Horrible
fucking
man.
ball, wasn't he?
Yeah. What's that?
Mm.
What's a ball?
Dave.
Nobody holds a grudge like an Evertonian, do they?
No, not
Nobody.
at all.
No.
We never forget. It's fantastic. It's what it's
a rare skill.
It's why I feel like I'm always with friends. For me, my answer for this was somebody that was a bit of recency bias, because I went to the Everton Heritage thing last week at the Denby Castle, previously mentioned, and it was a friend of the podcast, Paul McParlin, talking about the '87 team.
Yes.
And I got chatting to him during the interval, and because this guy's always been a bit of an enigma to me, and that's Kevin Richardson. Excuse me. So I've been on Wikipedia, everybody, so brace yourselves for a Stato fest, right? So
You ready?
578 senior appearances, right? And in that time, 2 league winners medals. So he won the league with Everton and with Arsenal. Nearly 3, because he was runner-up. He was at Villa when Villa were runner-up in '92. 1 FA Cup, 1 European Cup Winners' Cup, 2 Charity Shields, and 1 League Cup when he was with Villa as well. And in that time, he won 1 cap for England, right?
Mad.
And he was 32 years old at the time when he won that cap in a 5-0. We beat Greece 5-0 in a friendly, and he came on as a sub for that. And it just seems to me utterly ridiculous. I always think he was a real loss when he was let go. He went to Watford in '87.
Yeah.
He was
Unbelievable.
a real loss to us because
Got relegated with them, didn't he?
He did, yeah, he did. But like he's one of them players that was sort of, I always kept an eye on, obviously because he was part of our most successful team, and he always did well, and he won trophies. He was captain at Villa. I think he was vice captain at Arsenal. Obviously, he was brilliant in being part of that '91 team that did the Reds in, which is great. But I just think, why did he not get more opportunities? I think he's always been one of these players that's hid his light under a bushel a bit, and he's shied away.
Oh, Dave's froze.
Do much. I know he's a coach at Newcastle, I think now, but Kevin Richardson should have played for England a lot more.
That is a great choice. I think his Everton career was unlucky as well, really, to a degree, wasn't it? Because it was before Sheedy moved into centre mid, so he was never really disposing Sheedy on the left wing, and that was basically it, wasn't it? Really.
He was a victim of his own ability, because he was a utility player and could play anywhere across the middle, and even at the back sometimes. He didn't really get marked out as a specialist player, whereas in reality he was a really, really good central midfielder. And I think if he'd have just been, even at Arsenal, he was still used in a bit of a utility fashion. It wasn't until he got to Villa that he started to be used predominantly as a centre midfielder, and you started to see just how good a footballer he was. Because if you remember, I think he was still playing up to about 96, 97 for Coventry.
Yeah, he was.
He was a great footballer. But has anyone seen his interview after the '84 League Cup semi-final when he handballs it?
No.
Well, if you watch the video that we'll be,
I have seen that one.
Yeah. If you watch the video that we'll be putting out, hopefully by the end of the month, you'll see it.
Oh yes, we will be. Yeah,
it's nearly done.
Yeah.
So
that's when he's getting interviewed by Elton Wellesby, and he's got this grey jacket on with a pink shirt underneath, and he's like, I'm not gonna press you on the matter. Did you handball? And he's like, no, I didn't know.
But it was like the least convincing.
Newcastle, that's why I didn't know. I didn't do it, man.
The least convincing denial ever. He may as well have just gone, no.
Yeah.
Right, on a similar theme, maybe he'll be one of them. Stu has asked if you could bring one former Everton player back to the team from any era, who would it be and why? Dave.
I'm going to go route one here. I'd bring back a goal scorer because I think since Lukaku left, we've never really filled that goal scoring void. So I quite simply, I would bring back Romelu Lukaku from 10 years ago. and drop him in because it's I think we've never replaced him. I really miss him, and he's that curse of Everton. I mean, he's done all right since he left, but he's never really hit those heights that he had under those 3 seasons when he was with us. So again, I mean, you could speculate for hours on this who you'd bring back, but I think just for again recency bias because we're really struggling up top. Have him, please, because he was. You forget just what a force of nature he was. Certainly for 2 seasons, he was absolutely unbelievable, and it was always worth going to the game. Always worth, even with a whingy 6-year-old like I had at the time. It was always worth.
I thought you were talking about Lukaku being a whingy 6-year-old.
You could be right there.
Yeah. Well, he got a bit petulant, didn't he, towards the end? But for a couple of years, it was great, and our Tom absolutely loved him. And you'd always, if he was playing, he'd normally score. It was fantastic.
Yeah. Well, do you know the word petulant comes from the root origin from a Flemish word, don't you?
That makes a lot of sense.
It doesn't know, but all the Belgians and the Dutch, they just go and cause chaos everywhere, don't they?
Well, you think the interviews that they've done in the past, Lukaku, Fellaini, Morales, they go down in international duty and they just basically say, I want to leave out. And they come back.
You've got Onana doing it at Villa now, which is a bit more.
Oh, he's a pussy. He's a top
He's an absolute bellend, isn't he?
He's shit.
Yeah.
I'm not having anyone throwing any stats at me about how good he is. He's crap. And we did
all he could do was that, come on, just to the crap. That was his main bit.
Yeah.
Do that to the Gladys Street. Come on, then.
Fuck off back to your rap career, mate. Just stick to that because you're shit at footy.
Aye. And you're a shit cheerleader as well.
I've just remembered the penalty. My weekend's
ruined. Never think about that.
Last thing, and now my weekend's ruined again thinking about that penalty.
Yeah.
Honestly, that was just dreadful.
You brought him up, though, Les.
I know, I'm sorry, it's my fault. John, pull us out of this malaise, please.
Okay, I'm going to do an on it. No way. If I could bring back one player, it would be Morgan Schneiderlin.
Of course it would.
Just so I can boo that prick one more time.
Just for the hate.
That's punk.
Yeah, no. Do you know what? I'd like to bring back Kevin Sheedy.
Yeah.
No, scratch that. Trevor Stephen. Elegance.
Okay.
Pure elegance on the footy pitch. We'd love to see something like that now, wouldn't we? And we've got Ndai on the left, Stephen on the right. We've got 2 players who could run across puddles without putting any like ripples on it.
Yeah.
Brilliant. It's a great
yeah. He was such a lovely player, Trevor Stephen.
I mean, it's not that goal he scored against Bayern Munich. It's just such an aesthetically pleasing goal.
The celebration as well.
The celebration, but you've got Sheedy holding onto the ball for about 40 minutes because he's just waiting for that run. The little stabbed pass through to Gray playing that little ball through while he's tumbling over, and then Stephen taking that touch and then just putting it into that keeper's bottom right-hand corner and then just whirling away. It's just everything about it is just...
Definitely.
Even if you're not an Everton fan, you've got to admire just how beautiful that looked. It was... Honestly, it was like a Fellini film, not the Everton Belgian midfielder who asked for the transfer. Imagine that in slow motion in black and white.
Yeah.
And if you remember,
as a matter of fact, you don't have to because I'm going to go and do it later.
And if you remember how good Martin Tyler's commentary was there, it's settled now. And
yeah.
Rotterdam, here they come.
I'll be editing that out though because I hate him.
Yeah. Just the way he says
I'll just put some nice Italian opera music to it.
There's the goal against Sunderland as well.
Where he's all that mad angle.
But fucking hell, that finish.
But have you seen the angle he's at when he goes past Nick Pickering on the left?
Oh no, what?
Watch it. He's like, do you know when Michael Jackson does that dance where he's almost leaning over?
Yeah.
At one point,
Really
as he goes round the outside of Pickering, he's at like a 35, 45 degree angle.
Jesus. Yeah. He could glide.
He could. He
Just
was.
give us 2 seconds. I'm just going to put the light on because it's getting a bit dark in here. Just be a second.
Go ahead, mate.
Is anyone else expecting some kind of surprise here? He comes back dressed as Bowie or something.
Still not back.
It's a good shout, that, John.
Change.
I love Trevor Stephen. I love Trevor Stephen. When he eventually left, that was one of those, oh, it's over. That's it now.
Yeah. But do you remember the cup final? Put a red shirt on now, you cunt. Remember that Everton fan?
What was
do you remember that?
No, I don't remember.
So at the 89 cup final, he got a fan man on the pitch and was fucking confronted Trevor Stephen because the rumours coming out that week were that he was going to Liverpool.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And apparently he was going to Liverpool until that happened.
I remember that,
Because as well, we would never have seen him in that amazing Marseille 1991 kit.
Yeah,
the away kit as well. Oh, that shade of blue.
Absolute stunners, the pair
was
of
that
them.
Was that the Panasonic one?
Yeah.
So good. I'm back on the Adidas bus, by the way. I just want Adidas to make our kits now.
Yeah, I've seen that Italy one.
I've been seeing all these like tracky tops and kits coming up as well.
The ones that I've been putting in the group.
Yes, honestly, salivating at all of them. Ian, what are you bringing back?
I'm bringing back Gary Lineker.
That was mine as well. Let's go.
Definitely bringing back Lineker because pacey striker, 40 goals a season. We only saw him for that one season, and who's to say if Barcelona didn't come with that offer, Kendall didn't take the money. Obviously we don't know what would have happened the season after. We won the league, but with Lineker in the side. But yeah, I'd definitely have Lineker back. Bit of pace and just somebody who knows where the goal is. When you think about our strikers at the minute, well, we've got 8 league goals between them. Yeah, in the Premier League,
And to be fair to Lineker, our strikers metaphorically shit themselves on the pitch, whereas he literally does it.
Bloody hell. Water's come through my nose there.
Sorry, mate.
But in this team, he just like, if we've got the 3 behind him there.
The thing is, how many of Gary Lineker's goals would be disallowed with VAR? Because there was a lot of them where he was that quick, he was actually offside and people don't realise.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
As well, though, that season he got the 40 goals. A lot of his goals he scored with his head as well.
Surprising the goals with his head, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That diving header against Birmingham.
Yeah.
And that commentary, though, it's Lineker for Lineker to chase, just look at his pace when he scores against Luton.
Is that when he outpaces Donaghy and Foster?
I mean, come on, I could outpace Mal Donaghy and Steve Foster.
Yeah.
Now, in me while I'm reclining on this couch.
I could outpace Steve Foster and just like yoink his headband down over his eyes as it went past. Right,
that was a terrible perm, Steve Foster's.
Awful.
That was the perm de la perm, wasn't it? Of the footy era.
Yeah, ruined many a sticker album along with Brian.
Yeah, because I won't hear any abuse of Brian Kilcline.
No,
he was professional football living on a canal barge.
All right, that's fair enough. There's no need to give on Brian Kilcline stickers I had as a kid.
No, I know, but that's not Brian's fault.
It's fair enough.
Whereas all the Steve Foster ones I had are actually Steve Foster's fault.
Clearly. Headband back.
The only thing I'd say about Brian Kilcline is that he used to refer to himself, and no one else did. He used to refer to himself as Killer.
Yeah. Very self-styled nickname.
He used to go, "Killer's ball!" He'd shout, "Killer's ball! Killer's ball!"
That's fine because but Killer's quicker than saying Kilcline, isn't it?
It feels a bit self-styled, governor Paul Ince to me.
Yeah, definitely.
It's like
but Brian.
Nobody would ever. He said he was called Sting because he had a striped jumper. No kid would ever come up with a nickname that cool. It would have been B-Boy or Stripey Bastard.
Yeah.
Stripey Bastard.
Not Sting.
Well, initially it was Wasp because everyone hates fucking wasps. So, and everyone hates Sting.
Fair enough.
I'm just going to refer to Sting now as Stripey Bastard.
Yeah, I hate Sting.
Right, Toffee Nose, before we get completely derailed, as asked, what's different, better or worse? I'm going to say better and worse about your match day going routine at Bramley-Moore compared to going to Goodison. I'm going to go first on this because it's dead quick.
Okay,
better,
mate.
Better, no Kirkdale. Worse, no Chong Hing. That's mine. That's Chong Hing as in the chippy, not John King. As in
I was going to say, the no Sammy manager.
John, what's yours?
Better. Don't know. It's just better, isn't it? You know, it's a nicer stadium. You don't have as much of the smell of horse shit as you do at Goodison. And what's worse, the fucking transport because of fucking Bobby fucking Chariot. Fucking sleeping in his car.
Theme park.
Yeah. You know, I just that excuse. We didn't know the stadium was going to get finished, so we didn't put anything in place. He said that, didn't he, last year? It was like,
I know, but I kind of give him a little bit of wriggle room there on that one because for a long time there was Premier League status was not guaranteed, was it?
Well, no, but the stadium status was they never stopped work on the stadium at any point.
Yeah,
it wasn't like Valencia's Nuevo Mestalla. The stadium work continued all the way through. There was never any hint that the ground move wouldn't go through. So there's all that club wants is all he wants is freebies.
It was often referred to as the best ground in the Championship, TM. So yeah, definitely getting built regardless.
Yeah, so don't give him any tingo, Dave, just because he's an absolute lazy twat who shouldn't be elected. He was a terrible MP, the local MP for Liverpool FC. He's a terrible Metro mayor. He's got shit hair. And then even when he got that cut, he got that done as a freebie. The absolute grifting prick.
He did as well. He did as well, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah.
It was a homeless thing. He got a freebie haircut, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Anyway, I won't cut that because it can't be asked. And it's all true.
No,
Dave?
Right.
The question was, what's better and worse?
Yeah, so what's better is I have it's a sort of side effect of the transport issues is that I have to build in a bit more time either side of the game. And I can do that now because well, Tom doesn't come that often now because he's 17 and he's got a social life. But I haven't got to like get him over his tea and stuff like that. So I'm often I'm on my own. So I may enjoy such delights as the Invisible Wind Factory, which is what's the score before each home game. So enjoying that and being have time to be able to go to the Denby after the game as well and stuff like that. So the social side of it's much better for me because I had none at Goodison because I was always clock watching really. But what's worse and what's worse is absolutely I agree with John. It's the transport situation. I mean, I don't mind. I've got a dog. I don't mind a walk, right? I don't mind a 15, 20-minute walk, but it's like best part of half an hour back to town. It's different if you're on your own and there's nobody around, but you know, when there's loads of people milling around and all that kind of stuff, and you get stuck behind slow coaches and stuff like that. And all these fucking evening games we've had over the last few months.
That's the big issue.
It's bad Ian's got. It's just, and it's been raining every game apart from the Burnley game. It seems to be raining, so you get back to the Denby after half an hour walk, and your jeans will be piss wet through from your knee down because of all of the wonky flagstones there on the pavements in Liverpool. Because Steve Rotherham won't fucking fix it. So you know.
Well, in Steve Rotherham's defence about the pavements, we never thought the pavements were ever going to get done.
Well, you know, that's it for me. It'd be nice if you could just jump on and I would say this, wouldn't I? But it'd be nice if I could just jump on a tram and take me to a nice big park and ride and I can get home. It's not too bad. I park at Maghull, the massive car park at Maghull station. I tend to park there, but you know, sometimes you're waiting 40 minutes for a train because one's been cancelled and stuff like that. So I'm sure it'll get better, but yeah, that's the That's the big issue for me. But the social side is much improved. So, long may that continue.
Definitely.
Ian?
For me, it's the more people that's joined us on the bus coming down from the northeast. Fair play to Rachel, who runs our supporters club. Putting it about the group and stuff like that, and more. So we used to come down on maybe it's a 16 seater. We've been coming down like a 35, 40 seater. Like you say, the more the merrier coming down. Obviously, seeing news lot and being allowed to come on stage and do the match predictions with you and stuff like that. That's great. But
Yes.
the worst bit has been getting in the house at 3 o'clock in the morning and getting over at 6:30. Just hopefully next season this will all change. But the multiple games that we've had on a Monday night or a Tuesday night, it's just been crazy.
Yeah. See, European qualification will sort that out.
Yeah, definitely.
Monday night games. So, yeah.
Can I just say, if Chico Azul's watching, thank you.
For anyone who doesn't know, and for anyone listening, John just gave Chico the finger there because he inexplicably read out his false team at what's the score of the win factor last time?
But that's not quite the full story, is it?
No, it's even worse because you sent him the template to do it, didn't you?
Yeah.
You did a fine job. You did a fine job.
Oh, I mean,
is that the fellow who's the X Factor?
Basically.
What's that?
Is that Chico? Is that the fellow from the X Factor? Is it the fellow from the X Factor?
I wish it was.
Yeah, not Chico time.
Because that Chico's had a stroke and I could fucking be happy now.
Right, we're going to move on. Because Mark on patreon.com/TheBrewingRoomExtra has asked, and John, I'm going to go to you first on this. What's the worst thing that's ever happened on your birthday?
Is this for me?
Yeah.
I was born.
I was waiting. I don't know why, but I was waiting for that answer.
Well, it's an ages old tale. I had to wait years for us to win on my birthday. So some of the highlights are 1994, a loss to Nottingham Forest on the night we unveiled Amakachi. 2003, a 3-0 home defeat to Liverpool, which was amazing, honestly. 2008, absolutely dicked by a really piss poor Portsmouth team who were just beginning their implosion. What's that?
Is that the 3-0?
The 3-0, yeah.
Oh.
And then 6 years later, that's 6-3 hammering by Chelsea when Mo Besic decided to make his debut.
Oh dear, mate.
That was one berserk game of Togger, that wasn't it?
Yeah. So happy birthday.
Yeah.
Also, Diana died on my birthday, so it's not all bad.
Rick, people's princess, man, come on.
Yeah.
Dave.
Everton was my birthday's FA Cup final weekend, but we've never played in the final on the 16th of May. So
that's my father-in-law's birthday.
There. Well, there you go. He shares it with me and Pierce Brosnan and Judy Finnegan.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Let's hope there's no wardrobe malfunctions next time you're on stage, Dave, like Judy.
Oh, bless her. We had I guess the day after my birthday last year was our last game at Goodison, the Southampton game. So that was that was a little bit sad, but melancholy. So I had to go. I went on Wikipedia again, my favourite internet research tool. Ronnie James Dio died on my birthday in 2010. Bobby Ewing returned from the dead in Dallas on the 16th of May as well. But probably the worst thing that happened on my birthday is that the cinematic release of Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones.
Oh, God, yeah, what a terrible film.
Which is, I was quite excited to see that. I went to see it with my friend James. And we came out, and the best thing we could say about it was that Natalie Portman was quite fit. And that was it. It was. I was like, what the hell is going on?
That's like one of those things where you can tell George Lucas has got absolutely no idea about women. Have you seen the clobber she's wearing when she tells him she's not interested in him?
Yeah, the big. Well, like what I'm
No,
wearing, like the big thing on the side of bed.
Choker on with like a tight cat suit almost, with almost everything on display. You know, you're like, I'm getting mixed signals here.
Do you not think those first three get incrementally better? Because I think Attack of the Clones is better than the Phantom Menace.
No.
I can't. I disagree. I think it's the
No, I
worst.
disagree. Yeah, I think they just. I think it's poor, woeful.
I think it's woeful, all right, decent.
No, I mean that Revenge of the Sith, where they have that fucking final battle, which everyone was hyped for, and it's like 40 minutes of them spinning the lightsabers at each other, and you're just going, just end it now.
I'm staying quiet on this because I've only ever seen one Star Wars film, and I was pissed when I watched it.
Which one?
I think it was The Return of the Jedi, and I can't remember much of it.
It's not a bad one.
No, it is. I watched it.
The best one.
Apart from the Ewoks.
It was when England played. Who did England play again in the first game of
Tatooine away?
Switzerland.
Where did that conversation go there?
I watched it the first game after we played Switzerland in the Euro '96 and had a few beers that day when we met.
Oh, I see. I thought Endor away.
Be
a terrible away though. No boozers anyway.
No.
Ian, what's yours on this? I forgot the question. Worst things happened on your birthday?
Les, just before we say that, are we talking names and numbers? Do our listeners and viewers know that you can get 20% off at Forever Everton?
Is that with the code Blue Room 20?
It certainly is.
I think it is, yeah, definitely. You still can, Ian, yeah. Absolutely.
You still can, just if anybody didn't know, that was all.
But if anyone wants to ask Les what his 100% off code is, it's actually open for bribes.
100.com. No, my worst one would have been, because my birthday is on the 19th of January, and that was the night Sylvester Stallone came on the big screen when they were wanting us to make sound effects for the Creed film.
That West Brom at home.
That was a horrible, shitty,
cold Monday night.
Pulis 0-0 draw when he came for draw, and then obviously Morales took the ball off Baines. We missed a penalty, and that was just an awful night.
Yeah,
freezing cold.
That game. I was at that game. Yeah. God, that was
when they wanted you to make exciting, and all you heard was red and white shite, red and white shite.
Sylvester Stallone comes on the big screen in his Everton shirt and his Rocky hat.
Yeah.
Keep punching. Not a bad Rocky impression. I'm full of impression tonight, Sylvester.
Well, it's better than mine.
Yo, Adrian.
No, that was Fred Elliott from Corrie now.
Everything sounds better as Vic Reeves, in my opinion.
Yeah,
definitely.
Have you seen Vic Reeves doing Falling Down? The Sunderland Film Authority.
No.
Have you not seen when they did the things on Shooting Stars? They did the Hulk falling down and things like that.
Have you seen that little video when he goes there? Football United.
Oh, that's the best.
That's amazing.
Tom Davis. That's his Tom
Actually,
Davis.
No, the best one's Geordie of the Antarctic. Have you seen it?
Class. Liz, have you seen it?
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I was a big fan of Geordie jumpers as well.
Oh yeah. Hernia helpline.
Amanda Holden putting the worst Geordie accent on ever.
I don't know. Tingo's was worse. Anton's ex.
The Stephen Graham of the Northeast.
He certainly is.
Yeah, worst thing that happened on my birthday, Dave, a bit like yours, it was like the day before lockdown happened. Like the first lockdown, which wasn't necessarily a bad thing, but it just like ruined my birthday a bit because I had plans. But
what date was that?
Yeah.
March 23rd, 2020.
No, just getting your birthday in so everyone can send you birthday wishes next week.
Forever Everton might send me some free birthday clover.
I was going to say,
Forever Everton, if you want to send me anything, you'll have to get it prefabricated and welded.
But use the code Blue Room 100, it might work. Right, 4 questions to go. Probably 10 minutes.
All right.
Next up, Chris has asked, Oh God, where's it got? Only adhering to stereotypes. How would you celebrate each UK and Ireland patron saint day? Are we all throwing patio furniture at each other on St. George's Day? So we'll do one each year. I'm going to cop out because I've got a white top on and say I'm going to go St. George's Day. And yes, we're throwing patio furniture at each other and vomiting ourselves. Ian, you can have.
I'll go St. Patrick's Day.
Go ahead then.
I'm just going to go St. Patrick's Day. Just go out and just get pissed and pretend you're Irish.
So just a normal one.
Just what everyone does anyway.
Yeah. Just people who've never drank Guinness before be drinking Guinness and shit like that, and just doing it for the sake of it.
Walking around in a bad hat.
One of them Guinness hats with the
John,
go on, you pick.
St. David's Day.
Just constantly moaning about shit and talking about imaginary people that didn't exist and fabled battles like Owen Glendower and shit like that, and then forgetting to mention that they lost, and then being like dead smug about winning games of things like rugby, which no one gives a fuck about, and then changing like your patron saint to fucking Gavin and Stacey.
I've got to call time on the Welsh slander here being a
I love the Welsh, but we're doing stereotyping.
Oh, fair enough. Then that's all right then.
Yeah. Okay. Anyone Welsh? This isn't personal. It's just a question. I really like the Welsh. I wanted the English because I fucking hate the English.
I really like that new Wales stuff as well. The white.
Oh, it's gorgeous, yeah. But I hate the English. See, my patron saint stereotyping thing would have been falling off a ladder, putting a flag up and dying. Which is the funniest thing that's happened this year, and I wish it happened to more of them.
Yeah, this is true. Actually, that is a hell of a show. Dave,
what's that leave me? St. Andrew.
It does, yeah.
For Scotland, I would in the morning. I'd wake up. I'd shut down a steelworks. Then I would develop a massive heroin habit. In the afternoon, then I would refer to bread as pieces, eat some square sausage, and then rush onto the pitch at an Old Firm derby in the evening, whilst writing inserts, whatever sectarian graffiti you like, depending on which end of the ground I'm in.
Any deep fried iron brew?
Deep fried iron brew. Yeah, I think that would. Does that tick enough? Enough stereotype boxes?
I'm just glad we haven't got anyone Scottish involved with the podcast.
Yeah, like a Dundee fan. Yeah, me too. Next up is good times. Do you say of or in when referring to times of day, e.g., of a morning, which is clearly wrong, but in the morning. Like
it's in the morning, definitely. Of a morning sounds very. Oh, in the morning, definitely. In the morning, yeah.
Definitely. John?
But,
go on. I just say, I'm a prick, so I say 1,000 hours and 1,400 hours, so I don't have that dilemma. No, in the morning, obviously, anything else is wrong. If the Coral don't sing that song of the morning, do they? It's in the morning.
Absolutely not. Exactly.
Which is actually the soundtrack to one of the most surreal moments of my life.
Go on.
Because it's a happy, bouncy little tune, isn't it?
Tune.
Yeah. And I'm in a car. I'm on nights in work and get called to a cardiac arrest and would bounce up and down on some old dear's chest while that song's playing in the background.
I mean, do you want to give some context to your job before you say?
No. It was. I broke into the old people's home.
He's a bus driver.
He's an OA paedophile. That's what he is.
No, for context, I used to work. Well, I still do work in a hospital as part. I used to be part of the emergency team. I'm part of that involved doing CPR on patients.
There you go. Context added.
That's sounds so much more sensible with context.
It does.
Not all heroes wear capes, really. John.
What's that?
Not all heroes wear capes, eh?
No, just bang a few pots and pans for me and I'll be happy.
Yeah, better than a pay rise. Who wants one of that?
I don't want pay rises. I just want more pots and pans banged.
with wooden spoons.
Yeah.
Dave.
It's in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm
Do you know what?
surprised.
I think
I mean, all questions are welcome on the weekly mailbag, but it just seems a bit of a waste. Next time, Good Times EFC pod. You need to work a bit harder, Liam and Kev. Come on.
Yeah, I think this was a bad time for the good times.
I want to know who's behind this question, to be honest.
I'm going to say Liam.
I think it's Liam.
Yeah.
And I think, did he send it? Because he sounded drunk earlier when we saw him on the cam. So I'm wondering if he sent it when he was pissed.
Why has he done this? Him and Dog are going to spend too much time on the oblong and they're getting
he's about 15 Guinness deep, the pair of them, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were. For anyone who doesn't know, they were in McCooley's watching the Cheltenham Festival.
Yeah.
So if you think your afternoon was bad, spare a thought for the lads there. Right, last two. We've got to finish on some music questions.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So first up, Mark on patreon.com/theblueroomextra has asked, what are your favourite football influenced tunes? If anyone's asking, his are Half Man Half Biscuit, Friday Night and the Gates Are Low, and The Fall, Sparta FC, and Colourbox, the official Colourbox World Cup team. Don't know the last one, but I think the first two are probably mine, to be honest. John?
Even men with steel hearts love to see a dog on the pitch.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. It is. Classic Half Man Half Biscuit. Ian?
And maybe The Man Don't Give a Fuck by Super Fairy Animals, because it had Robin Friday on the cover.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, they're talking about 95, 96. Has anyone heard of Robin Friday?
No.
He's like the prototype, like maverick, like fucking constantly pissed, fighting, but was like a genius footballer. Played for like Reading and Cardiff. Never really made it big because he was too busy fighting and drinking.
Fair enough.
He was like cool as fuck. If you Google the Super Fairy Animal song, The Man Don't Give a Fuck, there's a video of him celebrating a goal, sticking two fingers up. And I think, if I remember correctly, he was sticking two fingers up to his own fans as well.
The sort of play we want at Everton.
Yeah.
I've never heard of Robin Friday, but I've heard of Thieving Thursday.
Hey.
Oh yeah, I know that cover. Yes.
Yeah.
Is that a Cardiff kit he's got on?
It's the Cardiff kit in about 1975. It's the blue one with the yellow and white things on the side, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about it. Yeah. Ian, what's yours?
I'm going Glenn and Chris, Diamond Lights.
Yes.
I was 10-year-old when that came out, and I remember seeing it on Top of the Pops. And Glenn Hoddle's got his white suit and his big hair, and he's giving it all there. Tony Hadley, George Michael sort of, and Chris Waddle's just there like Diamond Lights. Geordie, bit of Geordie again for you, fella.
Yeah.
But yeah, Glenn and Chris, Diamond Lights.
Oh my God, what a belter. Dave?
Does anyone else hate Glenn Hoddle as much as I do?
It doesn't bother me.
I've never had anything against him. Nah.
Yeah. I do.
No.
Remember his comment, disabled people have all been punished for wanting
that was way beyond, and he did me head in with that, but otherwise, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I despise him. The only person I despise more is the person who's done CPR on him when he had his heart attack in that TNT studio.
Wouldn't have happened on your watch, would it?
No, I'd have put my foot in his throat.
You'd have bounced on his chest like he was an old lady.
In the morning.
Steady on
Dave, what's yours? Get out of this, bro.
Okay, two. The first one I'd not heard of until I heard him speak a few weeks ago at the Denby, Pat Nevin. So Vinnie Riley, the Durruti column, wrote a song about him called Shirt Number 7, which is an instrumental, which I went away and listened to. I'd heard it before, but I hadn't realised it was about Super Pat. So that's the sort of nice football influence. And my former boss, Frank Sidebottom's 3 shirts on my line, home, away and goalie.
Quality.
Mate, you've got to get Frank Sidebottom being your former boss in every single podcast you're on because it's incredible.
Yeah.
It's so good.
As well.
It's so good.
Did you never see him without the head?
Yeah, of course I did, yeah.
Yeah, no, but I'm just wondering how deep he went into it with you all,
Yeah, no, he wasn't like Method. Yeah,
No,
he was.
I didn't realise how
it's-
much he looked like Michael Fassbender.
He's another story for another time.
Who
but
played
yeah,
you in that
lot-
film?
Nobody.
Oh God, yeah. What a shout!
Yeah, nobody. Nobody. In fact, they made a
Maggie
documentary.
Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, they made a documentary about Chris called Being Frank.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm in that quite a lot.
Oh yeah.
Because I use quite a lot of playing the drums in the background. And I never got a release form. I don't get any kickbacks on it. So
Bloody hell!
yeah. But that's the classic thing
Sue
about
them.
Chris Evie and Frank Sidebottom is that everybody knew who he was, and at times he was enormously popular, and nobody ever made any money. But people around the side of him did, whether it's Chris Evans or John Ronson or Carolina Hearn. They all went on to do great things, and he was just interesting.
I'm not sure about Chris Evans doing great things.
I'm just thinking.
Multi-millionaire.
All I'm saying is I'm
Multi-millionaire,
surprised
isn't
he's
he?
not in a certain set of files.
Yeah, those ones. All I'm getting is Les McQueen. It's a shit business.
Yeah.
Class. Creme brulee.
I'm gonna throw out one football related thing. The wedding presents album, George Best, is a belter. Right, final question from Gary, and we'll just have a quick answer to this because we're on 1 hour 16. Gun to your head, and you need to nail a song without help on the lyrics. What are you going for to save your life, John?
Strawberry Fields Forever.
Okay, I thought you were going to go with John Cage 433.
Yeah, well, I did do that as a joke because it's got no lyrics and no music, so I'd be absolutely fine. I'd piss that, but I'd want to be. If I'm gonna, survive a bullet, I'm gonna fucking do it with a bit of panache.
Yeah, Strawberry Fields, belter. The Candy Flip version,
of course, the only version.
Yeah. Ian.
Oasis, Acquiesce.
Oh God, good one. Are there not any lyrics in that where you think you might be making them up though?
No, because Liam used to do that. He used to miss lyrics out.
He got it wrong every time. He'd sing the second verse.
Yeah, all the time. Yeah.
All the time, yeah.
I hope that I could say the things I wish I'd said to sing myself to sleep and take me back to bed. He'd never sing that.
Yeah, because he'd always go.
Is that because
I would like to know.
Yeah,
because the blanket that I've bought is just red, and I'm gonna find myself a brand new shed.
John, we don't need your input on Noel Gallagher lyrics. Thank you very much. We'll have no slander on this show. Dave.
Hey Jealousy by the Gin Blossoms.
I don't know that song, but I'm gonna find it out when I leave this podcast.
Go find it. Yeah. I know because when I was in one of the many covers bands I was in, I used to get one song to sing, and the band I was in the longest, that was my song. So
hey there, Ringo.
I should be. I know. Yeah. I should be able to knock that one out without too many problems.
I thought it'd be Yellow Submarine.
No.
You've
never played Beatles songs apart from Twist and Shout because everyone plays Twist and Shout in a covers.
That's not really the Beatles though, is it?
No, it's not. No.
Did you ever get heckled? You've only got one song.
Yeah, we got heckled once. We were playing dead quick. We were playing a charity fundraiser at what was then called the Reebok Stadium, and for a local charity, and we were playing. I don't know. All sorts of obscure stuff that we used to do and things like that. And this really drunk woman came up to like where we were we had like a little stage, and she came up and she goes, "Don't you know any Beatles?" Like in this dead broad Bolton accent. And I said no, but I did see Paul McCartney once coming out of the toilets at Euston Station after having a big shit. Right. And everybody laughed. Everybody laughed apart from her. And she came over and she started to like knock me cymbals over and wanted to fight me and stuff like that.
Oh, even I know you don't touch the drummer's kit.
No.
Yeah. It was one of them. Our bass player was a bit nuts, so he just dealt with it all. Yeah.
He didn't hit it with the guitar, did he?
Needless to say, I had the last laugh.
All I'm getting now is you're going on after Crispy Ambulance. Anyway, final bit of half man half biscuit. I think mine would be Night Boat to Cairo by Madness. It's quite a short song, and the lyrics are dead easy to remember. So, yeah,
Or Hey Jude.
Yeah. Or
Smash that last 3.5 minutes, couldn't you?
Yeah. Easy.
I would probably shoot you in the head if somebody started singing that. I don't think, you know, the gun to the head. I'd just pull the trigger because it's one. Hey Jude's one of those songs that's been misappropriated by groups of lads pissing around.
I know, but it's a great song, though. The sheer bollocks of McCartney. The sheer bollocks of him to say, I've got a song here. It's going to be one of the best of all time. And the last 4 minutes of it are just me saying one word.
Dave's clearly been scarred by all this, though.
Yeah.
Right. There we go. That's it.
Don't you know any Beatles, Dave?
No. No, John.
Distant sound of cymbals clanging. Right, that's it. We've done 1 hour 20. My God. Yeah, that's been it for this week's mailbag. Thanks to John for not being the Anthony Gordon of the Blue Room and making
Well done, George.
Nice one to Ian, nice one to Dave. Sad we couldn't have Sam. Hope she's back home safe by now. Surely she will be, but it's Manchester's traffic, so who knows. That has been it for this week's mailbag. We will catch you next time. Oh, thanks for everyone for sending questions as well. Can't forget that. Catch you next time.
Thanks to